Hi, everyone. Surprise, a little live stream. I had gotten a lot of stuff done today, and I wanted to see how everybody was doing and talk about the court case. We did do a court case today, and it looks like the cameras will be allowed in the courtroom for the preliminary hearing. So I guess that's good news. I mean, we're invested. We want to see it, right? Hello. Hi, Kyle. Hi. Surprise live. Hey, welcome. Hi, Stephanie. So they did go to court today. There was an attorney for the media. Oh, by the way, welcome to Left Undone Incomplete Investigations. I'm Catherine. If you're new, please say hello in the chat. Don't normally go live on a Monday night, but why not? I took today off. Hey, Jess. Hey, everybody. To get some stuff done because I'm going to have to drive to California really soon and oil in the car and all that kind of stuff. So had some time tonight. And I also started working on my video. That's what I wanted to talk a little bit about, the one I'm working on. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I need to share some of this. So if you are new, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that stuff. I'm Catherine. The way I do my chats is I pretty much chat. We chat. My live chats or chat, more about the chat, more about interacting with all of you than just reporting. If you're not into that, then wait for the video to come out. And there should be one out. I don't know if I'll get it done tonight. I hope so. I'm close. I'm really close. Yeah, so the court hearing, Stephanie said she was just watching the court hearing. There were attorneys there. Mark Means. And it was funny because I was kind of like, what he said. Mark Means, would you like to speak, Mark Means? Oh, no. What he said, what Chad's lawyer said. I'll just say the same thing, y'all. Because I don't know how to talk in front of people. But they're going to allow the cameras in the preliminary hearing, bottom line. Lori was not there. Chad was there. Chad looked like he hadn't slept in about a month, which was crazy. But he looked kind of drugged, actually. What did you guys think? Do you think he looked a little drugged? I do. I think he looked a little like, or people aren't letting him sleep in that jail. And I don't, he's probably used to being kind of a, you're fine. You can call me Kathy or Catherine. My family calls me Kathy. My people closest to me call me Kathy. So either one, I answer to both. You can call me either one. Thank you. Lori was a no-show. She waived her rights not to have to be there. Chad was there. I don't know. Did she not want to see him? What was up with that? I thought that was kind of interesting. I figured that Lori would want to come out, whatever the excuse was, like, get me out of the cell for a while kind of thing. But did she have a bad hair day? Did she not get her lipstick yet? Yeah, right? Red tie, red lipstick, red bottom, maybe. That's why no sleep potato. Right? Exactly. So probably whatever's going on, but we will get cameras in the courtroom. I was kind of on the fence. I'm like, there's got to be a good reason why we're on the prosecutor's side, right? We want these people put away. So there's got to be a good reason why they're not. Can you guys hear me okay? There's got to be, because I do have this plugged in and it was far away. There's got to be a good reason why the prosecutor doesn't want cameras in the courtroom. But then again, oh yeah, that could be. She's breaking up with Chad because the world didn't end. Sorry, Bummer Island, your world did not end. Well, your world ended. Ours didn't. So, So, anyways, yeah, Chad looked terrible. He looked like he hadn't slept in a month. And, hey, Ron, how are ya? Welcome, welcome. So, you know what? Where are we? Chad is the devil, or if he thinks he's God, he's the other one. He's the devil. He isn't the God. He's not God at all. Yeah. Kyle says, I think there's trouble in the portal. The portal has a problem. The portal's clogged. Can't get his head down in there far enough to get through the portal hole. He should talk to Letitia Stout. Goodness gracious, with the spam calls all of a sudden. They were gone for a while. He's a terrible person. She didn't have time to get her hair done. It's probably looking really crappy. It was looking kind of crappy before, so it might be crappy again now, right? So, but I did want to go over, I'm working on a video, you guys, and I just was really kind of flabbergasted at some of the things, and it'll be all in this video, and it's coming out. But, you know, I know we're talking, like, there's a video going around, I think Linda did it, about secret society and all that stuff and looking into that. And I told you all on Saturday that I was working on a video kind of delving into the cult side of it. And I'm pretty much convinced, based on that email I read you a couple weekends ago, that there is truly a cult. And I started doing some research on this. And basically these secret cults, there's actually support groups for people that have escaped them, satanic ritual cults, people that have gone through life having ritualistic abuse, and the majority are satanic cults. Now, they don't tell you who they are. They keep it really quiet. And then society actually kind of turns their back and says, oh, no, that's not real. There's no such thing. Because you don't want to think that maybe your next door neighbor is having human sacrifices or satanic rituals, right? Of any kind. So, the more I was reading, the more, and I have a wonderful subscriber that has drawn my attention to this as well. And the more I read and the more I was researching, I was like, holy crap. So this will be like in 3 or 4 parts, because I got another email today from someone else that's been one of my sources that is looking at some information that they're able to get to, because they are a part of Vallow and they have some inside stuff, I guess is the question, sorry. And so I'm just thinking that maybe it's a real deal, and it's a little scary actually when you think about it. Now, I don't know. I mean, there's always stuff that you can find when you look at people, and I'm a little unsure of some of this stuff that's out there, the conspiracy type things. But what I did look into, and what is in this first video, because there's more coming, is, we know Lori and Chad are into symbolism. They are. And the malachite rings mean something, right? And the fact of the matter is, why? We don't know. We still don't understand the whole malachite ring thing. Is that the poison they use? They use malachite? I don't know. But the dates that the kids disappeared around, died around, those dates are really close, if not exactly, of these satanic holidays. So I'm putting them all in the video, but just to let you know where it's coming from is, if you think about Melanie Gibb and David Warwick went to Rexburg, right? The 19th of September and left on the 23rd, if I have my dates right. The last time they saw, I do. I've gotten to the point where I really, really do. And that's what my video that I'm working on is about. But if you think about the last time, okay, so let me start with Tylee, just to let you know, and it'll be in the video too. But Tylee was last seen on September 8th, 2019, right? And okay, when I looked at that Satan, so crazy. If anybody comes and goes in my computer, you're going to think I'm just a loon, or that I'm learning, or I'm trying to get into some kind of a satanic call. And I promise you, nothing of the kind going on here. This freaking freaks me out. But if you look at this, the list of satanic holidays, right? Says satanic holiday dates change annually according to the regular calendar, and they differ from cult to cult. I have a tickle in my throat. Right? So they differ from different cults. So their dates might be a little different. And they tend to be like opposite, like big religious Christian holidays. They do an like opposite though. So let me try to stay on topic here. So if you go, Tylee was sorry, I hope those papers aren't annoying. Tylee was last seen on September 8th. On this calendar, September 7th is the celebration of September 7th on the satanic calendar is marriage to the beast. And it says that the usage is sacrifice and dismemberment. And it says the age or the criteria for who you're going to sacrifice and dismember is a female between the ages of infant and 21 years old. I mean, it's a day off. I mean, what do you guys think about that? You've been researching it. I think it runs bigger. And I think that there's definitely something to it, you know? Kind of crazy. And not only that, if you look at, so that was a day off, right? Could be very close. If you look at the weekend, I'm going to go back now so the weekend that Melanie Gibb and David Warwick was the last weekend that they came to town. They stayed with Lori. Well, who knows why Chad left town and went on an airplane somewhere? I still haven't figured that out. And yeah, it is. And they came to town on the 19th. September 20th through September 21st is called Midnight Host Vows. That's the celebration. Blood sacrifice from tip of finger. That had been the weekend they were there. And JJ, this is last weekend we saw JJ alive, right? So they saw him last on the 22nd when Alex was carrying him in that night after they went to do their podcast, I guess, or they were doing their podcast, maybe. And that was kind of freaky, right? But it gets weirder. September 22nd is the feast day, fall equinox. That's the last time JJ was seen. The sacrifice on the September 22nd is any age. You can sacrifice any age, is what it says. But September 21st, the Midnight Host one, it says it is a dismemberment and hands removed for hand of glory female. You know, he went back there. You know, Tylee it seemed like everything wasn't done to Tylee at the exact same time. It was done at different times. So do you think that on September 21st, they could have went out there and did the dismemberment, removed your hands? I know, a trigger warning, you guys. I'm so sorry. I should have even flat out put that out there. I don't know. I mean, the digger, the digger I deep, the deeper I dig, I'm just finding this stuff. It's kind of freaking me out because the timing and the dates. And Ron says, what if they're all in the cult? I think you're right. I think this cult is bigger. People leave these cults. So there's a whole, I found this website, and it's actually they have conferences and everything for people that got out, that were raised in these cults. A lot of these people are raised in these satanic cults. Child sacrifices are common. Animal, child, a lot of sex, orgies, stuff like that. The different things they do. If you look at this, it's like the whole, I have all the dates, right? Along the year and what it means. Now this one I thought was weird. They got married on November 5th, right? November 5th. Sorry, you guys, I got a tickle in my throat. They got married on November 5th in Hawaii, but November 4th is Satanic Reveals. Sexual, and then it goes on there. So that was weird. I highlighted that one. But Tammy was killed. Tammy was attempted to be killed once, but on October 19th was when she was actually killed. And there's a date on this calendar that shows October 13th through the 30th. It says preparation for All Hallows for Samayan, how do you say it? That's Halloween. Abduction, holding, ceremonial preparation of the individual for human sacrifices during that period of time. But what I thought was weird about that was, now, you know how Lori has no patience, and Melanie Gibb talks about Lori's impatient. So the dates may be a little wrong, but they're very close to some of this stuff. Charles was killed on July 11th. July 20th to 26th has almost the identical kind of celebration. July 20th through 26th has abduction, ceremonial preparation, and holding of sacrificial victim for grand climax. So anyways, I'm looking at all these dates and when people died, and I haven't really found a connection with the Brandon shooting as far as any of this stuff goes, but doesn't mean it's not there. And then again, I think a lot of that was about money and getting the job done. So Kyle says, I've researched this long before this case. The stuff is real, especially the sacrifice of the children and the sexual abuse. And these evil people say it gives them power, taking away innocence. Yeah, that would be awesome if we could find somebody that escaped that will talk. But when you go on the online and you look at these websites, they have conferences, they have things where people that got out but had suffered ritualistic abuse. A lot of them say, oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, Satanist favorite holiday. And the full moons are a big deal, I guess. And when I'm going through and reading what experts and stuff say about this that help people get out, or a lot of people that are been raised in a satanic cult type atmosphere and been abused, ritualistic abuse their whole lives, they have disassociation where they have multiple personalities. Basically, they don't remember things. They'll put them in a box, like children, and ring a bell. It's like the Pavlov dog thing. And they train them, and they actually do mind control where a lot of people don't even remember, and they'll do things and they don't remember. So I'm just like, whoa. Do they talk anything about the young blood or the adrenochrome? Okay, so if I just went down here, just go down this little list. January 1st, New Year's Day, Druid Feast Day. And it says the age would be somebody 15 through 33. January 7th, St. Winbald Day is the actual holiday. The type is blood, And the usage is animal and or human sacrifice and dismemberment. Gosh, I didn't know I was gonna coughing. January 17th, satanic reveal, 7 to 17 female. So you go down here, it has all these different dates, but then it says blood, sexual blood, sexual blood, orgies. Then it says the usage, human sacrifice, casting of spells, animal and or human sacrifice, communion of blood and dismemberment, drinking of human blood for strength and homage. That's March 1st. And homage to the demons, any age, male or female. So I'm sure it's a rabbit hole, guys. And so hi, Isabel. Does anybody know the date real Melanie Gibbs said the real doomsday was? She said August some point, but she didn't say. So this is so much more horrible than we thought. I'm sure so much more will come out in the trial. Yeah, I think that, okay, Sally says, Androchrome is horrific. They torture young boys and scare them to death and pull out fluid of their brain as they die. The elite inject this into their left eye for immortality. Ooh, gosh, crazy. So I also was looking, okay, so Lori apparently reads her Bible and sings hymns, and Melanie Gibbs said Lori knows scripture really well. If you know scripture really well, are you going to go and kill your children if you believe you are following the right path? Or do you know scripture really well because you are in a satanic cult? I think it's the second one. I think they learned scripture to use it and to defy and to be, as Melanie Gibbs said, they're working for the adversary. And to know, because there are Moloch is in the Bible, biblically, it is like, I just put it in my video. I don't know how to word it, but biblically, it represents the sacrifice of children. The devil, of course, I guess, is the way I put it. And hi, sunshine, April. So there's actually scripture, and if Lori knows scripture very well, it flat out says, do not give your children to Moloch. So, yep, Canaanites, Moloch, Malachite, it's all tying together, and it's creepy, scary. And I really think that they are, let's see, the Reverend Psychic Donna said she was spot on about how they were buried. She said that Tylee was cut up and spread out on Chad's property, and they ate part of her. And that's in there too. So it's going to be, if I go down this rabbit hole, which I already started, it's really scary stuff. Yes. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Ron. Moloch is the god of child sacrifice and there's stuff in there for burning. It also says in the Bible that you are not to burn your children. Obviously, you're not supposed to burn your children. I mean, anybody could tell you that without the Bible, but the money and power and sacrifices, it's all there. So, I think that the fact that they were claiming to be LDS or just a fringe LDS group, I think it's way deeper. I think it's more than that. I don't even think it's a fringe LDS group. I think it's literally evilness. And I mean, I'm just still kind of blown away, to be honest, because I'm looking at this stuff going, you know, what is this? Can this even be real? Lori and Chad just don't seem smart enough to know all these things. Someone else must be leading them. And that's why I said there's somebody above Chad. I believe it. There has to be. It's not just Chad as the leader. And then like Ron was saying to me, they didn't you mention that in the chat the other day, Ron, that they didn't do a background check on Lori because I was saying, and I put this in my video that I'm working on, she's a blabbermouth and she's dumb and she's got a crazy background. She isn't going to be the one that's going to keep all this stuff on the down low because she's just like all over the map and she's selfish and she wants this now and I want this now and I want it now. I want to get married now. How come Tammy's not dead? What's wrong? Why didn't you get her body dead now? You know, Chad. And then Chad's like, oh, it's difficult to get a spirit out of a body, Lori. You know what I mean? Like, she's super selfish, super impatient. Patience isn't a virtue of hers at all, which if you're reading the Bible, you're supposed to have patience. It's part of that's in there too. Patience is a virtue. It's very scary. The rabbit holes I've dived in are just disgusting. Look up the artist to the stars, Marina Abramovic. So, sorry, I just saw a comment that I'm just laughing about because I'm not putting it up here. Did you figure out if Lori had a near-death experience? I think they all make that crap up. Yeah, she's super narcissistic. She doesn't fit well. And my research is, you know, the research and the stuff that I've been told, you know, these people want this it's all like codes and down low, you know, like you're not supposed to know that your next door neighbor is a Satanist, you know? But I did want to read you guys one thing because I know my daughter must be psychic or she knows when I'm doing a live because she seems to always text me at that moment. But I wanted to say, okay, I know Linda on It's a Crime. She did a video on secret society or whatever about this. And some of this stuff in there, but I just did want to clarify one thing. If I can find it. And I brought this up a million times, you guys, but she might want to not waste her time on, yeah, I know, that's why I'm laughing. She might not want to waste her time on, looking for the code of the video. You know, the video voicemail that's gone around about Julie Rowe, that video voicemail a million times. That was the first one that got that because the person that actually got that voicemail at their house on their voicemail sent that to me. And then they had it posted on YouTube. But I asked them again for an actual statement on how that video or how that voicemail went down. And he emailed me. And this is what it says. So you can tell Linda, don't worry about cracking the code because there's no code. It's just Julie Rowe being crazy. There's other stuff she can work on for sure. But it does say, I'm the recipient of the voicemail that was posted and was widely circulated. Some believe that Julie Rowe was speaking in some type of code to me. Julie was responding to a message which I had left earlier to her about my family minivan breaking down. Her message was nonsense, and she sounded as if she was medicated. She was not speaking in any code whatsoever. Even if she was, why would she give me coded messages that I had no way of interpreting? This wasn't the first time Julie spoke garble such as this. She had done in posts on her own website, which was later removed, and had done it on the Pathway to Zion platform. which caused many on the site to question her mental health. I'm glad the voicemail she sent me did go viral because people need to be warned that she is, or at least was, not doing so well. She has publicly addressed her mental health issues when interviewed several years back on the radio. This is no secret. So that voicemail, don't go down that rabbit hole. It's not a code. It's just Julie Rowe being a little crazy. And that's the person that the voicemail went to. I know exactly who that person is. Yes, Isabel, I just saw your thing. I would love to. That'd be great. Because we each got stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think the wording secret combination is so misleading. I mean, why don't they just say secret society? I mean, a secret combination is known as a secret password or something to get into. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Kathy, who did the Julie Rowe video so I can watch it? I have it in my videos back in the beginning somewhere. I can't tell you off the top of my head where it's at. It's the Julie Rowe video, the one that Lauren did, Sweetie Pilo, that new one that was out? Or do you mean that voicemail? But it wasn't a code. There's a lot of other stuff to get into besides Julie Rowe. She's so irrelevant, you know what I mean? So yeah, the secret combination verbiage is from the Book of Mormon. Yeah, I've heard that. But I think these guys, I think the Mormon LDS part for Lori and Chad is just a cover. Hi, Michelle. We didn't. I just decided to do it. Ron says secret combination equals a cult. There you go, Melissa. Question answered. It's just a secret group, right? A cult. I don't know. You guys, there's so many rabbit holes to go down in this thing. Like you said, rabbit hole like 25 times just since we started. Julie Rowe wants to be relevant. Exactly. And you know, what's funny is somebody had said that when I posted that voicemail the very first time, Julie Rowe jumped right on in on my video and made a comment and said, and I think she's deleted it since because I don't know where it is, but it's she's like, who made this video? And then somebody posted, I think it's code. And she's like, yes, it was code. I was talking in code. And we're like, no, you weren't. No, you weren't. That sounds good. Good answer. Yeah, I was talking in code. Oh, I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, my voice. Exactly. Anything of God is not going to be secret anything. Exactly. Let's see. What else? So, yeah. So that video is coming out, and I don't know if I'll finish tonight. If I stay up, I could probably maybe kind of finish it. I still have a lot of editing to do on it, but it's good. It's going to be good, and it's not just me talking to you. I got other stuff in there. How did you not know about this live, Tony? Because I didn't even know about this live. I was just going to finish editing my video, and I was like, you know what? I want to talk about today. They went to court. Cameras are going to be allowed in the preliminary hearing, and I just wanted to give you guys a little teaser on the video I'm working on based on the fact that I really think these people are in deep. I think they need to be exposed. And I think the more people that look at this and do it can help expose them. But I'll try not to. Yeah, I will try not to. Or she didn't go to court today. Yeah, she wasn't there. We don't know. Bad hair day. No lipstick. She didn't want to see Chad. She's pissed. I don't know. Do you think, I would think they, I don't know. You wonder, right? But maybe not. I don't know. Where's Marilyn? Is she here? Hi, Hannah. Hi. You're helping with video chat, your cousin? She is finding the dates of murders match satanic cult dates. Yep, for sacrifice and dismember. And not only that, the fact that like the one for Tylee, literally that same, like within a 24-hour period, according to this calendar, says female between the ages of infant and 21, dismemberment. Like, it's not just kill somebody, like they're actually matching up to what this calendar says needs to be done. Yes, Mark Means was in Meridian. Here's what I thought. This is what I think. I think that Mark Means, remember he said, Lori's running out of money. Lori don't have much money left. I think Mark Means is like, I don't want to drive to Rexburg. It's far. Lori, I'm going to have to charge you a whole lot if I come to Rexburg. So do you want me to just do it myself from my office in the Zoom call? That'd be okay? Because otherwise I'm spend the rest of your money. That's what I think. Because he just reminds me of the biggest whiner after that one first court date we saw him in. I don't want to drive there. It's far. I have to drive back and forth. It's so far. That rooster. One of our chickens is a rooster, and it's cockadoodle doing. I'm going to get in trouble. The neighbors are going to kick me out. Needs to go to bed. I think it's rounding up its chickens. It just started doing that this week. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I said, I knew it. I knew it was a rooster. I go, we got to get rid of it. My son's like, no, he's going to protect my chickens. I'm like, we're going to have baby chickens. I'm like, not if we eat them really fast. Don't ask me. I never had chickens or raised chickens in my life. Chad was a writer. He would write this down right. Right. I would agree. Yeah. Had all the strange past life info written down. I'm sure police would have this from once. Yeah, they said there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Maybe. I said that, rooster. Well, I can hear it. It's in the backyard. They put themselves to bed, but it's what, dark now? Or almost dark now? It's getting close. Not quite yet. Cheryl, you got chickens for the first time too? The people at the place said that chickens during coronavirus are like the toilet paper in the beginning. Go, Isabel, if you want to look it up, go to just Google, specifically Google, and it comes up with a Pinterest link that links you to this whole chart in another website. But Google list of satanic holidays SRA. And then that comes up. Oh, you know what? I can share my screen, huh? How about that? Why don't I do that? Let's see if I can find it. Apparently, people are like, when we started to have, you got a rooster too, Cheryl? We weren't supposed to get a rooster. They said they're 99% sure they're all chickens, but it just started cockadoodle doing this week, like last week on the morning. And I let the dog out the other morning. And I'm like, I hear a rooster. Someone in the neighborhood has a rooster. And then my kids are like, did you hear the rooster this morning? I'm like, yeah, I heard somebody has a rooster. They're like, that rooster lives here. It's in the coop. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's pretty crazy stuff, right? I do. Yeah, yours starts at 6 a.m. Yeah, well, it's been getting light here around 5:30, 5:45, and that's when he started doing it the last few days. But I play white noise. I play a thunderstorm all night long when I'm trying to sleep. Ever since I worked night shift as a nurse, I can't, if it's quiet, I can't sleep. I need to have the thunderstorm works best for me for white noise, better than a fan or anything. I just like hearing the thunder and lightning and all that stuff. Poor confused rooster. He thought he was a hen and now he's cock-a-doodle-dooling at night. I know, he's very confused. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. Go. Goodness gracious. Where are my mods? You guys are hilarious. I forgot whose video it was, but a psychic said that Lori beat Tylee's head in while Alex kept a rope around her neck at the same time strangling her. I don't know. The psychics have some really crazy stuff, and at this point, it's really scary. And I mean, anybody close to the case probably doesn't really want to know any of this kind of stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Did you look it up, Isabel? She's got the wow going on there. I better get my video out now that I gave you guys all the tease, so you guys can go watch it, right? We get all the chicken we can eat. Our daughter and son-in-law own a meat shop. Well, there you go. We don't eat our chickens, though. I'm not eating them. I'm getting their eggs, but I'm not eating those chickens. I can't think about when I eat chicken, because I like chicken. When I eat chicken, I have to compartmentalize it. I can't think, oh, we have those in our backyard. Let me take another bite. I just can't think about it. Because they're so cute. And I can pick the one up. The one of the Buff Warfington or whatever, one of them likes, hi, Melissa, lets me pick it up anytime I want. What are you guys got chats going on? Oh. I know, right? Once they're pets, I'll eat their eggs, but I'm not eating the rest of them. Let's see. Hi, Dolores. They're nice pets. But you know what, you guys, they're pooping so much you'd think they'd be out and about, out there eating the bugs and the weeds and the flowers, and they were trampled my garden the other morning. My cucumbers are all trampled. So now I did put a little fence around that. It was in a garden box. And then all day they're like looking in the sliding door, and there's poop all over the patio. It took me 45 minutes, and it was just from yesterday to scrub it yesterday. And then my son just scrubbed it tonight. Yeah, I guess I could just shovel up all the poop and put it in my plants. They need to go poop in the yard and stop pooping on the patio. They're not that fun so far. I'm kind of annoyed with them right now. I could never eat anything my uncle butchered because I was afraid I had either pet it or fed it. It was a rancher, so lots of beef. Yeah, I bet, right? Like, which cow is that? I don't know. I like that one. Was that the cute one with the gray and blue stripe? I don't know. Yeah. They said they're smart. They said that they actually learn their names and that stuff too. So pretty smart. Let's see. That's actually a good idea. But then I just ordered new patio furniture, so I'm going to put it out there. I don't want it to get ruined. It's covered patio. A harness. We've moved on from satanic to chickens. Satanic. Yeah, it is good fertilizer, huh? That lady who took a turkey on the plane had a diaper on it. Oh, I wouldn't buy. Yeah, I can't believe it. They're like machines. It's like constant. They do not need laxatives. So that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to come on. But I'm looking at all this stuff and tying this together and all the information, and it'll be a couple videos to get it all sorted through. We are, Sally. It is interesting. Mentally, we just went, okay, chicken wire, yeah. Nothing like sitting next to a turkey with a shitty diaper on a plane. Yeah, anybody with a shitty diaper on a plane is bad news. I mean, really. Even turkeys or kids. Thank you. Yes, they went to court, and it was only because the media was there, or the media lawyer was there representing the media, because they want to have media in the courtroom, video media on the preliminary hearing. Rob Wood, the prosecutor, doesn't want it. He asked for it. He's the one that brought this to the court, asking them not to let media in. And then the judge agreed that they could be there. So that was it. But Lori didn't show up. Chad. Hello. I'm Chad Daybell. and yeah, that was pretty much it. We watched. It was over. I didn't even do a live stream of it. I just did like a watch thing, like Facebook watch party thing. So let's see. Well, yeah. So that's the news. The Daybells, every single day there's what's this? Oh yeah, guess who? I can't talk to my client in private, passing documents through glass like some attorney jailed client conversation recorded. Wow, 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 Miss Bitter. Oh my gosh, I know. He's just like, I just say I in my mind, Mark Means is like, hey, I'm cool. I'm me. I'm a criminal lawyer now. Oh, but I don't know how to do it. And then Chad's like, with his lawyer sitting there. And then Lori's like, I'm not going. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go because my lawyer wants more money if he has to drive all the way here. Like, his life is that important. It's now time for her to blame this husband for everything that went wrong, right? He's probably like, well, I thought I was going to get to see her. I didn't even get to see her, like, from the television, the camera. She's mad at me. She must be really mad at me. Yep. Jay's like, I just can't with him. And yes, we can make fun of Chad and Lori all we want. And Mark Means a little bit because they're knuckleheads. That's good. Is that good that the hearings will be filmed? Chad doesn't move. I think it's a cardboard cutout of him. Oh my gosh, I want one. I want a. Can somebody make me a Chad cutout? I'll put him right here. We'll have them as guests. Let's do that. And I'll be like, okay, today we have Chad. Let's interview him. Hi, Chad. Oh, I wanted my wife to be here too. Well, she's going to be here next week, and you're not. So, what do you have to say with yourself? I don't know. Someone might be turning. People are suspicious. I'm wondering if Lori's turning. Chad's lawyer looks more like Caillou, like the little cartoon guy for kids. Which media outlet will be the one loud in the courtroom? I sure hope it's I think what they do is they let one camera in, and that camera streams to all the others. Right? Isn't that how it works? Yeah, I want my cardboard cutout as guests. Okay. So I want one of everybody, and I'll have them, I'll interview right here. Or I could just put them up on the thing. They can call in. they want. I hate cutouts. There's one on a store close to my house, and I constantly try to tell the damn thing hi. I know. Well, not a person, not a person. Nope. Not a person. You know who I want and I need to ask her is Sweetie Pilo. I think that she should do a collab with me and come on alive. Are you here, sweetie? You want to do that sometime? I think that would be fun. I like her. And she's got some good, like, deep dive and looking into stuff. She looks into stuff. Like, she makes connections. She could probably help with this one. Oh, yeah, right? You guys are hilarious tonight. See, the nighttime people are funny, even though it's the same people that are here on Saturday mornings, but you're funnier at night. Why is that? Why are you funnier at night? What are you doing? What are you drinking? I have it. I can't send a picture, but it's better with voice anyway. I'm gonna put it on the Facebook page. What do we have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Yeah, Hannah, I like her. Maybe a wine glass or two. Maybe. Booze. That's it. Everybody's all lit up. You guys are all lit up. Rum, always rum. I was trying to get Robbie to come on, but he messaged me earlier today and I never got back to him. And then now he didn't come on because he might have stuff to say. Let's see if he saw my message or not. Nope. Guess there's no Robbie. Let's see. Well, are you? Look at you guys always got your, look at you. Everybody's listing their drinks up there. Sheesh. Coffee for you. We got turned real quick. I know this, if any random person shows up to watch my live, they're going to be like, wait, they went from court to satanic ritual murders to chickens and roosters and now alcohol. Yeah, Robbie got back home now. He's back home. So we will, I told him, but he had all that stuff going on with his grandparents. I think things will calm down now that he's back home. But I wanted to do like an evening one like this once a week with Robbie because he's building his channel and he's got some really good ideas. And if we do it once a week, kind of have like a collab thing, we can have other people pop in too. I think that'd be kind of cool for all you people that can show up at night. I mean, there's 189 of you here. So whatever, I know you guys are, you're around. They would be jealous. This is how friends talk though, right? Yep. They'd be like, no, this would be the comment. This would totally be the comment that I would get. If you want to just chit chat with your friends, you should probably just do it offline and stop wasting my time when I stop in to see what's happening. Okay. I'm telling you. Sometimes the comments like how they tell me how to run my channel, how to run my chat, how I'm supposed to do my lives. I'm unsubscribing because you didn't stick to the topic. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that. I don't think. And then now somebody will be like, oh, I unsubscribed because she was making fun of people talking, making comments. I don't know. You guys would have to know me. But, whatever. I'm not butthurt about it at all. At all. Oh, no, totally. I could make a whole video on the comments. The constructive criticism comments. Well, you didn't even start talking about the subject for 10 minutes. Stop saying hi to your friends. All right. Can everybody just give me a list of what I'm supposed to do and not do? And then they act like some people act like they hired me. Like I went to a job interview to be their YouTube reporter and they hired me and I'm not doing it right. It's hilarious. The sad thing is these two boobies are going to vote someday. They probably have too in the past, right? Mm-hmm. Well, where you been, Tracy? How come you didn't know? I think you were responsible to know when this is happening. I'm actually just kidding. I was literally decided, oh, should I get ready for bed and go watch my new favorite binge show, which you guys probably wouldn't like, but Married at First Sight Australia. Oh my gosh, it's good. I mean, if you like that kind of stuff, I do. It's mindless entertainment. And people that get married that never even met each other and then they decide they hate each other and then they leave and they break up. But some of them are still married. You like it? I do too. It's awesome. I like the Australia one better than the United States one. I like it better so far. You're from Australia? Yeah, it's good, Stephanie. It's really good. We only have season 7. So it's obviously been going on for a while. But Married at First Sight here in the US has been on for a lot of seasons. What are they on? Like 10, 12, 14 seasons? But for Australia, all we can see is season 7. But I'm binge watching it. They have a cool accent. I do say I like the accent, but sometimes I can't understand it. I'm like, wait, what? Rewind that. Like you Australian people have like a different vocabulary sometimes. You're speaking English, but it's different. And then you put an R at the end of words that don't have an R. I mean, and you can talk to me. I got some kind of American mumble jumble accent. I don't even know what I have. I guess more California, right? West Coast. But you guys are both from the same area? Cool. I've never been there. Yeah, different slang. Yeah, different slang. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, wait. Oh, ha. But they're funny. You guys have a really good sense of humor. I'm really impressed with the humor. Like raft, we say raft, raft, raft. I sound like I'm from New Orleans. Don't they talk with a Southern accent there? But you're from Sydney. Look at all these Australians. What time is it there? I'm from a lot of places. I lived in Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Illinois, California, Arizona, Oregon. So whatever I got, it's from a whole lot of places. It's probably why I sound like I'm from, oh, look at all these Aussies here. Look at you guys. Well, we like your Married at First Sight show. And the pitch of the voice goes up a little bit. Yeah. Like they'll be like, I can't do it. Nolans. Oh yeah, Nolans. 11:35 a.m. Oh, perfect. You're not having happy hour then, right? Like all the rest of these people here, all these Americans are telling me they're drinking rum and stuff, whiskey and tequila. Yeah, Utah, you kind of talk the same as the western half of the United States. I think I'd say from what? New Mexico, West, all kind of have the same talk or accent. And then Colorado, Utah, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, blah, blah, blah. And then if you go Midwest, you start getting that Chicago talk or Michigan or they talk more like nasally. And then you go New York and they're like, I don't even know. New York. California accent or Valley girl. Yeah. Like, totally, dude. Like, I'm from Valley girl. Like, I know. How about you? I don't even know. All I got is this. I can do Chad and Lori, though. But I don't even really know if that's what they sound like. Let's see. I'm everyone laugh at your South Georgia accent. Are you from Georgia, Kyle? Georgia? I'm from Georgia. How about that? Your sweet southern talking face. Yeah, and New York is nasal, but it's also kind of like nasal. Or Boston. Boston. I love New Yorkers and Southerners too. Me too. I love the South. And one of my very best friends is a New Yorker. She's from Yonkers. And she still sounds like it, even though she's been out here forever. New York is a Trump accent. A little bit. I think he's not as New York as some New Yorkers, though. Florida's weird. Florida doesn't really have the Southern accent, and they're further south, which confuses me. But I think everybody from Florida is from more up north. They've all migrated. I notice young women now tend to pronounce words with it's in them differently, like didn't. Oh, yeah. Tuning in from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge. Didn't. I'm from Brooklyn, different accent. Yeah, and all the boroughs have a different accent, which is weird because you guys are all right on top of each other practically. And then, like, when you go up to Canada and North Dakota and stuff, they start talking more like Canadian here, with there's a Canadian accent. Oh, goodness. Okay, wait. Come back. Thinking of all the weddings in November with the satanic calendar. Have you looked at that, Kathy? Oh, the weddings. Yes. As a matter of fact, because I thought it was interesting that the day before Lori and Chad got married supposedly they got married on November 5th, right? On November, I don't like when that's close to the microphone because it makes noise. November 4th, it says November 4th is satanic reveals, sexual. And then it says 7 to 17-year-old female, oral, anal, vaginal. So it's a sexual one. And then they got married. There's nothing late November, nothing on here. It's just the only two things in November 1st and November 4th. November 1st has a human sacrifice, any age, male or female. It's holy day related to Halloween. It's Satanist high. Oh, you're still talking about that. Okay. Lori talks like a Valley girl on her podcast. Yeah, she does. I'm a gatherer. She talks like a stuck up something or other. Let's see. Is Melanie P doing August? She's got to be due any time. Yeah. Because our baby is due August 25th. And I got notified that she was barely pregnant at Christmas time, my daughter. So she was like 5 weeks. And I believe they're very close because Melanie P, if she only knew Ian for 2 weeks before she got married, she would have got pregnant right in the mid to late November if she got pregnant right away. And it seems like she probably got pregnant right away. I wonder if there's other murdered people on the dates in Rexburg. Yeah. Anybody want to go down that rabbit hole? Send me an email. Let me know what you find. I'll talk about it. What other dates? Okay, let me look. Okay, so I got the dates here. I got Tylee was last seen September 8th. JJ September 22nd. Charles was killed July 11th. Tammy was shot at on October 9th. She died on 10/19. Brandon was shot at on October 2nd. Joe Ryan died on April 3rd, 2018. Alex died on December 12th, 2019. Lori vanished from February of 2019 to March of 2019 for 58 days. So what goes on in February, March? I don't know. Charles filed divorce February 8th, which probably has nothing to do with that. Melanie asked Brandon for a divorce in May of 2019. And Chad and Lori got married on November 5th, 2019. Alex married Zelema on 11/29, and Melanie Pulowski and Ian got married on 11/30. What? Wait. Oh, something's happening. Okay, wait. Check out the date of the 23rd. Lots happens around that date. September 23rd is crazy. The 21st is the one where, okay, so they said they came to town. Melanie Gibb came to town on the 19th through the 23rd was when they left. The last day that JJ was seen was on the 22nd. They left on the 23rd. No JJ. Then September 20th to the 21st is the Midnight Host Val's blood sacrifice from tip of finger. And then September 22nd, that feast day, fall equinox. Feast day, fall equinox, the whatever it is, the type is orgies, and the sacrifice is any age. The 21st, which is that midnight host where the blood thingy from the finger, it says dismemberment and hands removed for hand of glory. So I would love to know how many times they went back in that property and did something to Tylee once she was dead. Because at some point, where's the burning one? There has to be burning in here somewhere. They burned her. You know, if we're on the right track here. Yeah. If we're on the right track. And it's awful coincidental, you know. And then, you know, when you go through Melanie, okay, here. This is when Melanie went to Rexburg, September of 2019. Melanie went to Rexburg. She arrives on a Thursday, leaves on a Monday, it sounds like. JJ was there. Tylee wasn't. Lori never spoke about Tylee. Melanie walked around with them at the track. JJ was home with Alex. Lori tells Melanie JJ turns into a zombie the day before she got there. So that would have been like September 18th, supposedly, but it's a big fat lie anyways. Melanie's not seen it. JJ's in the way of their mission. So they were sending him to Kay or Kay's family member, but they weren't sure if Kay would take him. And Melanie leaves on the 23rd. After that, Lori tells that she went to the airport and took JJ to Kay. This is just all like an outline from the Nate interview. All right, Isabel, party pooper. Bye. Ready to say goodnight to Isabel. What time is it there? Stop. You're like 3 hours ahead of me, huh? Okay. Dolores. Lori's near-death experience is when she had to wipe Chad's butt. Yeah. September 22nd is crazy. And that's the last day that JJ was seen. So I don't know, you guys. I think we're on. I think there's too many coincidences, like Ron says. Yeah, super scary stuff. Joseph Smith first saw the plates on September 23rd. And also, supposedly, that's the day in 2018 that Lori and Chad met. So, again, symbolic for them. What do you think? What time is it? Yeah. Anyway, so I just wanted to pop on and talk about those couple things. It's only 9. I can work on my video. I would love to be able to get it up tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen. Probably tomorrow after work, unless I get it done tonight and then I can just hit it in the morning to go. We'll see. Anything else? It was so nice that you guys were able to join tonight and hop on in and listen to all the stuff that's been going on in my head. And there's more too, you guys. There's more stuff. But that'll be the next video, right? What? There's a dead woman in the river in Idaho? Is it somebody related to anything? See, April, I'll definitely have to do a part 2 with all the 23rd stuff. I will definitely have to do that. Thanks, Ron. Thank you. Oh, Kyle. Go to bed, Kyle. It's past your bedtime. It's past your bedtime. Days fly by. Huh. Thank you. Crazy, right, guys? Yeah, I think so too. Julie Rowe. Did you see Lauren Sweetie Pilo's video on Fakey Fake Julie Rowe? Crying with the, like, really? You're crying? Okay. Because whatever suits her at the moment is her agenda, her platform. She don't care if the time she was interviewed before she said 12 different things until they she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Yeah, this is exactly bingo. Julie has the hots for attention, period. Yup. Yeah. Thank you, Nola. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys appreciate it. It really much appreciated. Let's see. On Idaho News, a mother who disappeared a few days ago and her car was found in LDS Temple parking lot. I think it said Ridley, Idaho. We can check. Maybe another sacrifice. Oh, goodness. You're welcome. I will. I'll get it done. I probably could have been doing it the last hour and 15 minutes, but I wanted to pop on for some reason. I just had the urge to visit you and say hi and tell you what's up and talk about the little bit of the court date. So I am going to go now and work on that. And thank you guys for being here. And if you're new, please subscribe, ring the bell, yada, yada, yada. And oh, yeah. Sitting in her closet cracks me up because that's where I hide from my kids too. Oh, yeah. Me too when they were younger. Now I can lock my door or not live with them, most of them. All right, guys. Yeah, totally, Ron. That was Julie Rowe. See you guys. Okay, I'm gonna head out. No sacrifices. Behave till I get my video out. All right, thanks, you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Have a great night.